Guys, this week is our last week of activities, so let's gather all the energy and let's get to work. Let's start working on the phonics on the page 185. Here we're gonna start with the letter I. I sounds E as in igloo. And you have to help the boy to get to the igloo by following the path of the letters I. I uppercase and I lowercase. You have to help the boy to get to the igloo, okay? And on the page 186, you have to write the letter I. Remember, here uppercase, lowercase, and both. Uppercase and lowercase. And here you have to trace the letter I lowercase to complete the word insect. And now we'll go to the page 187. Here you have to listen to the name of the items and circle the ones that starts with the letter I, okay? So pay attention, here we go. Iguana, iguana. Axe, axe. Inch, inch. Insect, insect. Apple, apple. Igloo, igloo. And I'm gonna give you the first one, okay? Remember. Iguana. Okay, and that's what you have to do. Don't forget to write your name. And now on the page 188, you have to look at the fishes, and here what you have to do is color the fish that has the word that has an I on the middle, okay? Remember, we did the same with the letter A. Now we're gonna do it with the letter I, okay? It has to have the I in the middle, okay? So, pay attention, like this word, sorry. Pig, lips, they have the letter I in the middle. Now, pay attention, because you have to color the ones that has the letter I in the middle. Web, web. Cap, cap. Lips, lips. Six, six. Pin, pin. Milk, milk. And on the next page, on the 189, you have to pay attention because you have to write the uppercase and lowercase of the letter I in the space next to the item that has an I in the middle, okay? Like the one in this activity now here. You have to listen to identify the word that has an I in the middle. Pig, pig. Like the example I gave you. Pig has an I in the middle, so you have to write the letter I uppercase and the letter I lowercase. Bag, bag. Sit, sit. Hand, hand. Fish, fish. Wig, wig. And on the page 190, you have to write the letter I to complete the words. Igloo, inch, iguana, insect. And next we'll go to the page 191, sorry, and we're gonna do a review of the letter A and the letter I. So pay attention, you have to circle the letter that the items starts with, okay? apple. Apple. Starts with an I or an A. And you have to circle it, okay? Apple starts with the letter A. So that's why I circle the letter A for apple. And you have to do the same for the next one. Insect, inch, ambulance, igloo, and ant. And we'll turn the page to the 192. And you have to write the letter that has these items in the middle, okay? For example, this one, hat. Hat has an A in the middle, and that's why there is an A and you have to trace it. And pig has an I in the middle, and you have to write the letter I. Bat has an I or an A. Fish has an I or an A. Man has an I or an A. And 6, and you have to write I or A. And now we'll go to the Math Adventures, to the page 103. Here we're gonna be doing some counting by twos. Remember, we have already been counting by tens, and this is a bit easier because are only 2. And we're gonna be using our 100 chart to count easier, okay? Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now let's count by 2, okay? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2 by 2, okay? And here we have some bikes. Look, the bikes has 2 wheels each. And here you have to write how many wheels can you count on each of these group of bikes, okay? Let's start with the first one. If we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bikes, and each of these bikes has 2, how many wheels can we count? Okay, remember, one bike has 2 wheels, and we want to know how many wheels are in each group of bikes. So let's think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're counting by 2s, okay? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And we're gonna write the number right here. And now you have to do the same with these other groups of bikes. And now we'll go to the page 104. Now we'll be counting by 5s. It's much easy to count by groups of 2, 5s, or 10s when you have a lot of one item. For example, here the dinosaur wants to count the boats because he has a lot of boats, and he found an easy way to count it doing groups of 5, okay? And here he has 1, 2, 3, 4 groups of 5. Look, each of these groups has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boats. That's why the dinosaur started counting. 5, 10, 15, 20. If we count all these votes, we'll count 20 votes, but he wanted to make it easier. And now we're gonna help him count these votes and write the number on the box. And look, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 groups of 5. So we're gonna be counting by 5s, okay? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And we're gonna write the number right here. 35. You also can use your 100 chart to count by 5. You have a group of 5 and 5. Now we'll go to 10, and now we'll go to 15, 20, 25, 30, and here you can look at the numbers that you are counting. And now here on the page 105, you have to follow the dots counting by 5. And you're gonna do this to complete the drawing. You're going to be starting by the number 5, then we'll go to the number 10, 15, and we'll 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. And you will color the boat and the dinosaurs, and after you do that, you're going to write the numbers that are missing here on the chart. Remember, you can use your 100 chart to remember the numbers, but I'm sure that you can do it by yourself without the chart. And now we'll go to the page 106. And here we are gonna help the dinosaur count how many of these items that he has in his collection. And to do so, we're going to use tally marks. Tally marks help us to count by 5. Let me show you. Okay, look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tally marks are groups of 5 that will help us to count in an easy way. And here, we're going to write the number of how many tally marks do we have on each of these tags. And here we're going to draw the tally marks of these numbers for each tag. For example, here, we already said that one collection like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the tally marks are 5, okay? And we're going to write the number 5. And now you have to count these tally marks to see how many do you have on each tag and write the number here. And now here we have the numbers and you have to draw the tally marks. For example, here we have the number 5 and we're going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we'll go to when we finish doing this, we'll go to this part and count the tally marks, but we can do it in an easier way. Instead of count 5 by 5, we can also count by tens. How can we do that? We can count 2 groups of tally marks, and we know that one of these are 5, and if we count them together, we have groups of tens. So we can do the groups of tens. Here we got 1, 2, 3 groups of tens and 1 group of 5. So we're gonna count 10, 20, 30, 30 plus 5, 35. And we're gonna write the number here on the box that is under each toy. Here we count the boat. How many boats does the dinosaur has? And we write the number 35. And you have to do the same with the rest of the toys. And that's all for today. See you tomorrow.